is inside you continue to fight. You're adorable. So adorable. Oh, so adorable. So adorable. There's nothing in this world to save. Don't try, your fight with seven is in vain. All these worlds bow to my reign. So make your peace with all you have known. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Your time with us was only on loan. Oh no. There's just one thing to realize. This reality is my greatest prize. And everything you ever thought was true was just part of the game I let you view. Don't think me deplorable. I'm doing what's right, yet you fight on despite. You're adorable. It's so
Oh, not the right time, buddy. Hello.
Hello, did you get my email?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Just working on the. I don't think there's going to be any changes, but I'm just going through each of the songs just to make sure that there isn't. But yeah, I think what you've got is going to be good enough.
It's going to be fucking perfect. Honestly, man. Which song are you going to have delete?
That's what I'm umming and ahhing about at the moment. I'm just gonna see whether I just lead them all, but it'll be good to. I might just swap over for maybe a certain verse, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think about which one will suit it.
I'd rather her be on the SH3. and then I can blend her with the other background singers, with their other backing vocalists.
Okay.
And I can just up her for the rest of it.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
I mean, it just, if she's not going to lead a good portion, then it's easier to do that, because I just alter her to that song.
Yeah, she'll probably be the only one doing a harmony, so yeah, that'll be, because those other ones really don't.
Because I need to have that blending.
Yeah. Sweet, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because how I work it is I actually blend all the backing vocals in my ears, so I know I've got them around where they need to be.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if I've got Heidi there, she's so high, I need to have everyone blend in with her.
I see, or bring her back down into the mix, because she's quite, yeah, she can be quite loud.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I've told her, don't you dare drop your fucking microphone when I'm on. Don't
Yeah.
do your microphone. And Grace does it all the time, and I'm trained, I have to train her as well. Don't pull your microphones down. Don't have it to the side of your face. You are leading worship.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need your voice. I have mixed to blend.
Yeah.
Because
That's
some
good.
of them are flat, some of them are horrible singers, but they blend well.
Cool, okay, that sounds good.
But, I mean, I don't mean horrible, but you know, they're not people. They're not trained singers.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, I like the mix that I can get from blending everyone.
Sure.
And then I just have them on lead, and then I know that I can mix them in. I don't know what happened last week. Something went really weird. Because all of a sudden Jono was really, 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 really loud.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you take that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, in the songs that he was leading, yes. But yeah, he was
No, he was
certainly
really
not
loud.
blended as such.
No, so, because as soon as you lead and then you drop back to harmonize with everybody else, and your voice is there leading, but you're not punching out the front.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And his voice was just not mixed in.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because for me, with the singers that we've got, definitely as they, well, that's the tricky bit that I'm trying to figure out is, yes, certainly blend as such, but I still want, because Joe was only a harmony singer, for her to be brought out a little bit more than the other.
Yeah, but I do.
Yeah.
I do that.
Okay, cool.
naturally.
Nice.
Have you not listened to the mixes I do?
In the church is different to on screen, so yeah, depends on where I'm sitting. That's just the biggest issue I've found with the way things are set up at the moment.
Yeah, but I do try to bring people out who need to be brought out.
Oh,
a bit
nice.
more.
Cool, nice.
Because, I mean, honestly, someone, you know, they're there for a reason. And not just because they can sing, they're there because they lead worship. You know? And that's what they're there for. They forget that sometimes. So, I mean,
Yeah, and that's the one. That's the one thing I need to train with the singers is a lot of them don't actually like having the inner ears on, but then with those who actually put them on, like everyone does, their mix is very weird. So we need to teach them in terms of the basics of what they need. So number one, you need the click track. You don't necessarily need the drummer, but you need the click track so that you can. So we're all keeping in time. Find one instrument that plays the melody like the keys. Keep that in mind, and then your own voice. That should be the bare minimum.
and the lead vocals.
Yeah. So that's the bare minimum. But some of the things they've got is like, no, they've turned down the click track. They've only turned the drums up. I was like, well, there'll be times when the drums actually doesn't play. So who do you keep in time with? You know, so don't do that. Yeah.
But, I mean, that's all in teaching them how to actually mix that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a new skill for most of them. Remember, most of them didn't used to have an ears.
Yeah, or neither did I.
Yeah, that they've actually received an ears.
Yeah, that's the first time I've used in years. Is Hut City Church, but you sort of understand it, you know. So, but yeah, cool. We're all learning. You know, we're getting there eventually.
And that's right. And the thing is, like, I everything sounds fantastic because they've got their mix right. They don't realise that actually it's my mix that counts.
At the end of the day, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's what the church hears. Not pretty much what I hear.
That's what I want, you know, we need to happen here, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and that's the frustrating thing that can happen. Like, you know, I'll be hearing what's in my ear, awesome, awesome, and then you hear it back online, or you're sitting out in the congregation, you're hearing something totally different. I think, hang on a second, I don't know what's going on now. I have no idea what someone heard. Yeah.
And it's important that people realise that. I don't think they get that it does sound entirely different to what they're listening to.
Yeah.
They're listening to the stuff that prompts them to sing better.
That's right.
And allows us to mix better.
Yep. So yeah, still some learning moments and teaching moments.
I mean, every time I go and I speak to people who are at the drum side and I say, right, remember, no hands, no dropping your mic down, no doing this.
Yeah.
I go the other side and I'm like, don't forget it, keep your mic up, blah, blah.
Yeah. You sort of think that they would be used to it by now with how many times they've been told, but I don't know what will.
The thing is, like, I don't know that the other sound people do that.
So we need an overall, come on, singers, come together, let's have a teaching moment, and here's some of the basics, here's some of the bare minimums or the minimums that we need you to do.
They've been told, but they don't realise what they do when they're actually worshiping. But they're not there to worship, they're there to lead worship.
That's right.
Yeah. And I don't think that there is sometimes the fundamental understanding of the difference between leading worship and worshiping.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if these...
I don't know if it's just me and how I look at it, and I think, come on guys, you're leading worship, stop thinking that it's all about you.
Because what I can do at, you know, when we do this teaching moment, I say, here's what I listen to in my mix, and you can see it is not oh wow, it sounds wonderful to everybody, yay. No, it's a matter of how do I keep in time with what everyone else is doing, how do I if I'm not leading, how do I hear what the worship leader is doing, how do I keep in time with what they're doing, but then also how do I keep in time in general, which is the click track. It's not about I need to hear the perfect mix of every blend. It's like, no, then you might lose yourself in that.
That's not going to help people.
Yeah, you may lose yourself, and therefore you're not in time. You're not doing what you need to do as well. So it's doing it's hearing what you need to do to ensure that you can contribute to the overall worship on stage.
Yeah, and I just don't think there is a fundamental understanding of that.
Yeah, so that's what we need to start just to drill in every single time we're on.
I'm still the newest member of the sound team, so of course I don't get a say because they don't understand that I actually understand this shit.
Well, it's time to make them understand.
Well, you know, I mean, Darren's been doing it for years. Jono is perfect in everything he does, but he doesn't train people. You know, he doesn't train people. He doesn't make sure he's there. He's mixing because he's smart. He doesn't know how to train the singers to do what they need to do.
Yeah.
What to understand.
Yeah.
He never speaks to people. He'll speak to me when he's back with me and he'll go, oh, you need to speak this, you need to speak that. And that's also just gives me a bit more understanding. And Darren does the same at times. But, you know, Phil I find really hard because I don't always appreciate the way he mixes.
Appreciate in terms of you don't like, because the problem with Phil is that, you know, he's been mixing for a while, and regardless of whether it's been analog or digital, he believes he understands how to mix. But the thing is, well, then it's understanding with everybody else. You know, in terms, there may be some stuff that you need to learn as well, you know, to pick up. And although you've had all of this experience, it's still, do not be closed off to learning, because you could still learn stuff.
I mean, as I said, I'm the newest one. I'm the one who, Phil and I are the ones who you know, I don't think I do a bad job. I had somebody come back to me and say, you've got to slow down. It's like when Tom's drumming and I'm on, I'll literally say to him, be passionate, you're too passionate.
Well, yeah, it's this. It's about not a restriction, but it's about restraint. It's being able to do that stuff. And yeah, sure, you know, let's be passionate, but you know, once again, I can be passionate, but it doesn't mean I have to scream the house down. It's about being able to lead in a corporate setting, and that's what we're here for. It's a corporate setting, not just an individual setting. So yes, bring that passion, bring that flair, but it needs to be in a corporate setting.
Yeah, it's about control.
Yep.
To a degree.
To a degree, yes.
Shit. As I said, I'm not a person to advise everybody. I will tell people what I expect from them, so that they don't screw up with me. You know, like, don't put your thing down because you're going to get drunk. I get nothing drunk. And people are actually, they now know, almost all the singers know when I'm on, they don't got their microphone, they don't let it come out from their body swear
Yeah.
when I'm on, because I will pick it up and I will tell them.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's cool.
It's just, I still watch Grace and I despair because I'm like, you're just not singing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I saw that again on the Sunday. I'm like, dude, come on.
Microphone at her ear. Well, I'm sorry, you're leading worship. You're not worshipping.
Yep, I hear you.
The fundamental difference is you're leading worship.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is not a concert.
it's actually, you know, and that's probably my most frustration, is that there is a difference between leading worship and worshipping.
Yep,
If you want to worship,
join the
go
congregation.
sit in the audience.
Yep,
You know, sit in the congregation,
Yep.
that's where you want to be. If you want to lead worship, learn to use your fucking voice.
yeah. Yep, I hear you once again on that one. That's absolutely correct. It's a big difference.
So you see what I see, which is good.
Yeah.
It's not just me going mad and being grumpy.
Yeah,
Because I don't want to be grumpy at people.
it's not about your own enjoyment as such. Yes, you can enjoy it, but it's a matter of making sure that you can lead the rest of the congregation into worship. And if you're up there in your own world, then you're not doing that.
You're not doing your job.
Absolutely not.
And I don't know if that Ruth sees it either.
I think she does, but she's not so. She's definitely great in terms of the conflict, and making sure that people's like, well, sorry, you need to sort this out, you know. But she's not too great on that sort of stuff. So, I mean, it is what it is, right?
I also don't want to make an issue with Grace because Grace has had an issue with me in the past.
Oh, that's right. Yes, yeah.
That
I hear you.
wasn't my fault.
Well, yeah,